and a couple of new faces back. So I'm excited about just kind of introducing them, and we're going to let them tell you who they are and what they're doing. Okay, so come up and stand right here in alphabetical order. Last name, alphabet. Okay, so our first kiddo is Ethan Gatlin, and he is, I'm going to let him tell you about himself, but we just loved having him. He's kind of been in the picture for a long time, and his personality, if you know him, he's great. He's Mr. Smiles, and he's always welcoming, so I'm going to let him tell you about himself.
My name is Ethan Gatlin. I'll be working at Exxon Mobil in Beaumont, and I just want to say thank y'all for having me here today.
Colton Hines got the Lord's call on his life, so we're excited about what's going to happen with Colton.
My name is Colton. I plan on moving to New Mexico and working the oil field and seeing where I go from there. But just thank y'all for always being a part of my family and allowing me to do the things I do here.
John is presenting them a Bible from the church. We have them engraved. We want to definitely send them out with God's Word in their hand. A lot of them have Bibles and cool things, and so we either got study Bibles or something to kind of go with that. So just know that church did that. This is Gabe Jimenez, and he and his brother have been coming, and Gabe's heart. Anyway, he's going to sing with us this morning, but his heart is precious, and we've loved having him as a part of our youth group. He's a leader, and he's just precious.
My name is Daniel Jimenez. I just want to thank you all for everything you've done for me. My walk with God has definitely started in this church, and I just can't thank you enough for helping me and just leaning on me and showing me the way. I just want to thank you all for that. And I plan to go to Lamar for electrical engineering to further and hopefully eventually work in the plants.
I'm going to go ahead and add a story for him. The first day he came to our church, the first day, he came with the Wiggins family, and he was sitting with them, and my heart was thumping because I knew that God was already moving him. And someone else also said the same thing. They knew. Miss Sandy said she knew it when the service started. And I don't know when he knew it, but he came and accepted Christ day one, walking into this church, and it was just really cool because that's how God's Spirit moves, right? We just do what we do, whatever God's calling us to do. We're going to talk about that today. In fact, your Sunday school lesson was about obedience. You do what you do, and God's moving, the Spirit's moving. So Gabe is proof of that. And he was obedient to that and walked, and he's just been growing ever since. He is, I think, a little quieter than Gabe, are you? It's just a little bit. But he's also precious, and this is Gabe's brother, and these guys they're just, their character, their spirit is just wonderful. So tell us what you're going to do.
My name is Raphael. I plan to move to Hawaii with my brother after high school and just explore my life. Thank you for having me.
That's sweet, baby. Look at this girl. You church people. Haley Rice came back really mid-year, huh? Mid-year, this spring maybe. She's been here a long time. Y'all known her since she was little, if you've been here a while. But Haley, we were like, Haley, anybody doing anything for Senior Sunday? So she agreed to let us honor her, and we're super excited. She is also precious. She sometimes works at the camp. Yes? Did you work with your sister? No. Okay. Anyway, her sister works at the camp where we go, and so when I first saw her, I had in mind that's who it was, and I was like, that's not who that is, because they look a lot alike to me. You do, anyway. So here's Haley.
I'm Haley. After high school, I plan to go to Lamar and get a degree in child development. I was going to become an occupational therapist. And thank you guys so much for having me this morning.
She's acting shy. She got it together. I'm telling you, helper. He's always at youth helping, and he's our go-to, Robert, can you do it guy? And so here's Robert.
I'm Robert. I'm going to LNT this summer or this fall, and hopefully get a job in the Plains. And thank y'all for having me today.
Oh my goodness, Carter Tremblay, guys, he also is our go-to. I was telling his mom that he has eyes open. We got so many leaders who just have their eyes open to what needs to be done. Carter's that guy. He works hard with his animals, and he gets to youth group and he gets after it again, and he will do anything I ask him to do with a good attitude, and he sees things that needs to be done. So tell us all about yourself.
I'm Carl Tomplay, and after high school, I'm going to Texas Tech to go vet school. And I haven't been here for very long. I just want to thank y'all for letting me be part of this church, and I wish you all the best.
And you seniors, you can go sit with your family if you want. This is Sydney. We are almost. It's hard when you have the siblings ahead of them. This is Sydney, and she also just has, I told Terry one time, I don't know what we did to have this huge group of these kids who are so solid. But anyway, Sydney, let me tell you that.
I'm Sydney Wheeler. I'm going to University of Texas at Dallas to continue my softball career and major in biology and hopefully become a pediatrician. I just want to thank God for being such a loving and supporting church family and having me today.
This is Claire. She's my right-hand man, is what I call her. Stop it. Phew, I love this girl, and I'm gonna let her tell you about herself.
Hi, I'm Claire. Most of you all know me. I've been here since I was a baby. I'm going to Texas A&M, Diego, after I graduate to join the Business Honors Department. And I just want to say thank you. Like I said, I've been here my whole life. Each of you have played a big part in my life, and I have the faith that I have because of everyone in this room. So just thank you for choosing faith, for choosing to fight the good fight, because it's made a way for me to fight the good fight because I was raised here. So thank you all.
Everybody else can go